guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a haul from The Candle Nurse. This is her August pre-order. I have unpacked everything in front of me. You guys, there's so much stuff here. I mean, my order is small, but she sent candy. She sent a ton of samples. There's just a lot to get into, so let's dive in. The Candle Nurse is owned by Emily Dominguez. She does have a YouTube channel here. I will link her down below. And I unpacked this box, of course, already, but I wanted to show you. Came with this little cute sticker on the side. It says fragile handle with care. Really cute little like strawberry tape. And then she packs exceptionally well. So around the whole box is the like Mylar heat protectant stuff, like what Scentsy uses in the summertime for your wax. She had an ice pack in there, which is really great. Very, very sweet. And I have actually reused these. I'll stick it in my freezer and I use it when I send out friend mail in the warmer weather. It's a good size. The bag doesn't, it doesn't leak through the bag and get your wax wet or anything. So that's really nice. I know Arizona is clearly really hot, and then it's just now cooled down here. It was hot here as well. Beautiful tissue paper covering everything. We've got packing peanuts in here. I mean, just a very exceptionally well packaged box. So thank you, Emily, for packing that so nicely. Sent 3 pieces of candy, which is really sweet. So a blow pop, a little bag of Skittles, and a Starburst. I'm gonna stick that in my drawer, and I will definitely be munching on those. And then we've got paperwork type stuff. So I have an invoice. It's Happy Melting, Love Emily, The Candle Nurse on that. She has her little note that says your order made my day, and a handwritten note on the back. So this says, "Hi Alexis, I am so grateful to have you participate in this pre-order. You grabbed some great scents. These blends are freshly poured. Please warm wax 4 weeks after the pour date on the labels. Take care. Love, Emily, The Candle Nurse." So sweet to have a little handwritten note. Love that. We have her business card. So here's her, can get it to focus here. All of her social media, website, all of that information, and then her logo on the back. And then she also included, I think this is a sticker. Yeah, a little sticker with, it says Wax Addicts and boxes. So this actually she has on a t-shirt as well. I should have worn this t-shirt today. I have this t-shirt. Emily so kindly gifted me and the other ladies that did the live with Emily back in, I guess, August, early August. We did a live for Emily's pre-order hosted by the lovely Steph Meltz, and Emily sent us all t-shirts as a thank you for that. So that was so kind. So I think you can buy these t-shirts in her shop. They're black and they have this logo on the front. Super, super cute. A really nice addition. And even her boxes say like the Candle Nurse logo on there. So super cute attention to detail. I stick stuff like this on my laptop computer, so I will add that to my computer. Okay, so now we've got samples. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 samples to share with you guys. And I was kind of looking through them. I don't remember these being offered on the pre-order, but they probably were, and I just and not remembering. I don't know, or maybe she's pouring these for her website for like an RTS or next pre-order or something. But first up, we have the Hollowed Eve. And I love how her sample labels, match her big labels as well. I mean, they've got the logo, they've got the name, the set notes, the pour dates, the ounces in weight. I mean, great, great label. And use of space. Nothing is too cramped together or anything. So the Hallowed Eve is damp woods, pumpkin flesh, clove, nutmeg, patchouli, and apples. Yeah, this is good. This reminds me a lot of the Riverlands from Teddy B's, or there's also a scent from Sassy Girl Aroma that's similar to this. What is that scent called? I'm not going to remember now what the name of it is. Yeah, it's going to come to me probably as soon as I finish filming this video. But I think the Riverlands from Teddy B's, if you've had that blend, it is very earthy. You get the patchouli, you get that pumpkin flesh. This is a deep October, cold air, incensey type of fragrance. It is really good. I do like these types of scents a lot, although I only can melt them for a certain period of time. They very much scream Halloween to me and just earthy, atmospheric. But if you like patchouli and if you like incense, I think you would really like this blend. That one's nice. So the Hallowed Eve. Boardwalk Lavender. I have to go on her site to see if she's having an opening soon, or if she's got RTS stuff on her site. I swear these were not offered, but maybe I'm crazy. Wouldn't be the first time. So this one is Sweet Lavender, Toasted Marshmallow, Creme de Boom Boom, and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds type. Sounds amazing. Yeah, you definitely get the lavender, but you also get the sweetness from everything else. The Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, the Toasted Marshmallow. It's a very kind of creamy, sweet lavender. And I'll probably put both of these pieces in the hot plate warmer next to my bed and kind of use it as an evening melt. Next is Sugared Berry Twist. So this one has notes of raspberry jelly, sugar crystals, fresh baked dough, and pretzel. You really get the pretzel in this. You get the jelly and some of the other kind of sweet, slightly sugary notes, but the pretzel stands out. Yeah, if you like pretzel blends, I think you would like this one. This is pretty. Sugared Berry Twist. Berry Pie. Sweet wild berry jam, powdered donuts, brown sugar, and pie crust. Sounds good. Yeah, to me, I really get like a, I don't know if I would say wild berry. It's almost more blackberry leaning to me, but it's a deep kind of berry fragrance. And I definitely can get like the brown sugar, the powdered donut. I don't so much get pie crust. I get more donut, but the bakery is definitely present. That one's nice. And I like, all of these are kind of different shapes. So that is fun. That is really fun. I could swear these were not on her pre-order list, so I'm gonna have to check her website. Pumpkin King. This one is fresh pumpkin, rich cassia. Hope I'm saying that right. Clove, dark bourbon, maple, and toasted oak. Yeah, this is good. It might be a little too spicy for me. It is a very spice-heavy pumpkin scent. Perfect for October. It's perfect for this time of year. Yeah, I definitely get kind of the clove, the bourbon, those deeper notes, and then you get the pumpkin. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it might be a touch too spicy for me, but I will melt this and see what I think. Granite Noir. So this has notes of pomegranate, rhubarb, raspberry, plum, watermelon, clove, pink pepper, woods, balsam, cedarwood, patchouli, amber, and musk. Yeah, this one's really pretty. This one, I have a hard time describing the Candle Nurse blends, and I say that because she has a lot of kind of perfumey scents, and I don't feel like I'm very good at that. I don't have a wide array of knowledge of different perfumes, and so it's hard for me to compare them to. Steph Melts is excellent at that. Summer also really knows a lot about perfume, and so they're kind of my go-to people when I think about comparing a scent to a perfume. I do the best I can, but to me, this really smells perfume-like. It's a sweet perfume. It doesn't stand out as pomegranate or any particular fruit, but you can tell that the fruit is there because it just adds like a subtle sweetness to this. Really pretty fragrance. I'm curious if anybody got this. Is it comparable to anything? What do you guys think? And then my last sample is Path of the Beam. Path of the Beam is peach flesh, floral petals of rose and iris, black currant, carrot seed, and tonka bean. This one is definitely a fresher fragrance. It really screams spring to me. You get the peach flesh, and you get some kind of floral notes with it. So I really get like that rose and iris. Yeah, a slightly peach heavy floral. Again, screams springtime to me. It'd be a really pretty bedroom, bathroom type of fragrance. Okay, those were the samples. Emily, thank you so very much, if you are watching, for all of those samples. That was so generous. I'm excited to melt those and try them. So as far as my order, I was trying to keep it small just because I'm trying to be good. I'm trying my best. And so I picked up 5 bags, 5 of her smaller bags that have the 6 pieces in. And 2 of them are the same scent. So I'll start with the 2 that are the same scent. This one is a repurchase, and that is the Cellar. I think so far this is one of her top selling blends, and for good reason. It is really an exceptional fragrance. This has notes of mulled apples, fresh fig, rosy nuances of pink pepper, warm musk, and cedarwood. This is really reminiscent to me of Wine Cellar from Bath & Body Works. Or if you've had Wine Cellar from Destination Wax, very similar type of scent. Just, it's the prettiest wine cellar you'll ever be in. And the first time I melted this, I described it as, like, the picture I get from this is the Parent Trap, Nick's California vineyard home, and the Parent Trap, and then he's got his wine cellar in his house with all of his wine in it. I don't know why it takes me there. I think it just gives me kind of nostalgia a little bit, and so it makes me think of that. But this is a wine cellar I want to hang out in for sure. I know that wine cellars don't really smell like this, but if they did, I don't think I would ever leave one. Yeah, it's just a beautiful fragrance. And this one performed amazing for me when I melted it. I'm kind of learning about soy wax and figuring out what works and what doesn't for me. But this one was such a powerhouse. I think I left it in for 2 or 3 days. It went in my home and it threw the entire time. It was so good. So I'm excited to have a couple more bags of that. Just a beautiful high-end type of fragrance for your home. And then I picked up 3 scents from the list that just were really screaming to me. The first step being the Writer. And this one was making me think about like Order of the Maesters from Teddy Bees, or that, what's that perfume? Bibliotech perfume type. So that's what I was kind of thinking about this one. And I've really been into those types of scents lately. I think they just create a really nice atmosphere, especially in the fall and winter. So this has notes of peach, plum, peony, violet, leather, patchouli, and vanilla. I don't know if you can see too, the writer, there was a little book there. Yeah, it's a similar scent to me as those fragrances. I think it might be the Bibliotech oil. It's really pretty. It just makes you think about sitting in a library. You're in like a leather chair. You get hints of the fruit. So almost like somebody's been in the room that had perfume on and the perfume is lingering just a little bit as that person left the room. And you're sitting in the books and the leather and there's a little bit of dust on the shelves, but you get all of those scents put together and it's cozy. It just makes for a certain kind of experience in your home. To me, this is definitely an open concept type melt, like a living room type melt on a rainy day when I want to sit and read a book for a couple of hours or something. This would be a perfect fragrance for that. Next is Wasteland. I want you to see the pictures if you can. So this one is sour cherry, saffron, osmanthus, olive, apricot, and wood smoke. This is really nice. To me, it kind of makes me think a little bit Tom Ford cherry smoke. And the notes even kind of play to that a little bit. So I don't know if it's an exact dupe. I actually have never had that perfume, but just other blends that I've had that have been similar to cherry smoke, it kind of leans at least in that direction to me. I get a lot of the cherry, but it's a very pretty cherry. It's not medicinal in any way. I get a little bit of that wood smoke. Oh, such a beautiful perfumey type cherry fragrance. I'm starting to get into cherry a little more lately if it's done right. If it's medicinal or chapsticky in any way, I cannot do it. But this really leans perfume, cozy, sensual. Yeah, that is so good. And the wood smoke, it is not overly smoky or anything like that. The wood smoke just kind of gives it a little bit of a depth. But the notes blend so nicely together. That one's really, really stunning. And then the last one I picked up is Timeless Days and Gentle Nights. Another wine type of scent. Dark red wine, cinnamon, black currant, and aged oak. I thought the combination sounded so interesting. Dark red wine being a note. I don't think I've had anything like that before. And this one is really pretty. I've never smelled anything like this. I guess I could see it being wine, but this is fresher than I would have anticipated. It's probably the black currant. I think you definitely have to like black currant to like this scent, but I'm getting the other notes as well. It's not a super, super fruity fragrance. The other notes kind of tone the black currant down a little bit, but it's definitely prominent. But it's really, really pretty. When was this poured? Okay, this was just poured 6 days ago. Poured on October 10th, and I'm filming this on October 16th. So this is going to change as it cures. And when I warm it, I bet the other notes will come out a lot. I mean, I am getting the other kind of notes as far as it's giving it a depth, but I don't know if I would pick out oak, cinnamon, etc. But I guarantee this one's going to kind of mull out a little bit, blend, change slightly. It's really pretty though. Really like that one. Honestly, I mean, everything. Really happy with the scents that I picked, and I think they're unique to my collection. I'm happy to have more of the seller. Just, yeah, what a great pre-order. Emily, congrats on your first pre-order. Thank you so much for not only the wax, but all of these samples and the sticker, and just your packaging was super fantastic. So really appreciate that. All of you guys, I would love to know if you purchased from the Candle Nurse. If so, what is your favorite scent from your order? Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.